Is it possible to save money and still travel the world? Spoiler, the answer is yes. I used to think I had to choose either save money or travel the world. But the truth is, you can actually do both. It all comes down to how you manage and budget your money. I built a plan that actually allows me to travel while still being financially responsible. And the key here is to really budget around your priorities and your life. To me, for example, travel is non-negotiable. I really enjoy traveling and it brings me a lot of joy. So for me, it was mandatory to include that in my budget. First, let me give you an example of how you shouldn't do it. Let's say, for example, you can put around 500 euros per month into your savings accounts. So after 4 months, you would have 2,000 euros into your savings, and that was the amount you were saving for the trip. So you book that trip to Bali, let's say, and after that trip, you're back to €0 savings. And that's how I used to do it. But honestly, that's not the most responsible way if for you it's important to also build savings and long-term security. The way I do it now is that in my budget, I save for different purposes. So I have different savings accounts, each with their own purpose. Let's say an emergency fund, a family fund, a travel fund, etc. So now when I put money into my savings, I don't just put everything in one savings account and just withdraw in it whenever I want to travel, because now I have a travel savings account that will be used for this purpose. So as I said, it's important for you to budget according to your life and your priorities, but let's say you could do something like 50% into your emergency fund, 30% into your travel fund, and then 20% in general savings, for example, or family, etc. And now when I want to travel, I will only be looking at my travel fund savings account. So if I don't have enough money yet into this account to take the trip that I want, then I will wait a bit longer. So I think you get the point now, but you don't really have to choose between saving or living or traveling. You just need to adapt your budget in a way that takes into account as well your joy spending, as I like to call it, those things that bring you joy. If you would like a template to build your budget adapted to your life and your priorities, feel free to reach out and I'll be glad to send one to you.